On Article 3, basically, Article 3 just mentioned, and I quote, Islam is the religion of the Federation. That's about it. And then it continues to say, but other religions may be practiced in peace and harmony in any part of the Federation. Yeah? It doesn't say Malaysia is an Islamic country. It doesn't say all laws must comply with Sharia law. It just says Islam is the religion of the Federation. Insidious movement that Malaysia is an Islamic country continued to its peak in 2001 during an UMNO General Assembly. During that assembly, the soon-to-be famous Hollywood director, he in 2001 stood in front of UMNO delegates and said, Malaysia is an Islamic country. Today I propose to debunk that theory. I'm going to do that by referring to the historical facts. Historical facts, fully documented. It's not based on assumption, not based on conclusion, but fully documented. Here is the historical background to Article 3. When the Reid Commission was established, and they were going around interviewing people or whatever, the alliance, Parti Perikatan, which consisted of UMNO, MCA and MIC, presented a 20-page memorandum. 20-page memorandum. On Islam, the memorandum say, and I quote, the religion of Malaysia shall be Islam. The observance of this principle shall not impose any disability on non-Muslim nationals professing and practicing their own religion. And the next one is important. And shall not imply that the state is not a secular state. Now, after 118 meetings, the Reid Commission retired to Rome and prepared a report. And in February 1957, they presented this report. And on the position of Islam, this is what they say. We have considered the question whether there should be any statement in the Constitution to the effect that Islam should be the state religion. There was universal agreement that if any such provision were inserted, it must be made clear that it would not in any way affect the civil right of non-Muslims. The religion of Malaysia shall be Islam. The observance of this principle shall not impose any disability on non-Muslim nationals professing and practicing their own religion, and shall not imply that the state is not a secular state. The Reid Commission repeated this. He repeated what the alliance said. But the Reid Commission had a problem. The Council of Rulers do not want that provision to be inserted in the Constitution. Not many people know this, but today you all know. So, the Reid Commission said, the majority of us think that it is best to leave the matter on this basis. Looking to the fact that Council for the Rulers said to us, it is their Highnesses' considered view that it would not be desirable to insert some declaration such as has been suggested that the Muslim faith or Islamic faith be the established religion of the Federation. Their Highnesses are not in favor of such declaration being inserted, and that is a matter of specific instruction in which I myself have played very little part. A member of the Reid Commission, Justice Hamid from Pakistan, he agreed with the alliance. So he prepared a footnote to the Reid Commission. He alone. He said, I think since the alliance agreed, and since there are not much objection from the non-Muslim, why don't we put that provision anyway? Anyway. That is his personal opinion. Justice Hamid of Pakistan, a member of the Reid Commission. In fact, he said, in all the constitution of the Malayan state, the state constitution, perlembagaan negeri, a provision of this type already exists, he said. So if in the state constitution this type of provision already exists, why don't we just put it in the federal constitution? It is harmless. That's what he said. But he still stressed the fact that the insertion of that provision shall not imply in any way that Malaysia is not a secular country. He stressed that fact. And because of renegotiation later, the Reid Commission changed its stance. The final draft of the Federal Constitution contained Article 3, which said Islam is the religion of the state. In a book by Joseph Fernando, The Making of the Malayan Constitution, Joseph Fernando noted, the MCA and MIC representative did not raise any objection to the new article, Article 3. Despite protests by many non-Muslim organizations were protesting to that provision, but MIC and MCA did not protest. As they were given to understand, MIC, MCA did not protest because they were given to understand by their UMNO colleagues that it was intended to have symbolic significance rather than practical effect, and that the civil rights of the non-Muslim would not be affected. The British government issued a white paper in June 1957 containing the final constitutional proposal for independent Malaya. Paragraph 57 of that proposal says as follows, and I quote verbatim: there has been included in the Federal Constitution a declaration that Islam is the religion of the Federation. This will in no way affect the present position of the Federation as a secular state. And every person will have the right to profess and practice his own religion and the right to propagate his religion, though this last right is subject to any restriction imposed by the state law relating to the propagation of any religious doctrine or belief among persons professing the Muslim religion. So, the Colonial Secretary Leonard Boyd wrote to Lord Reid on 31st May 1957, offering tribute and gratitude to the remarkable work done by the Reid Commission. He said in his letter to Lord Reid, the rulers, as you know, changed their tune about Islam, and they and the government presented a united front in favor of making Islam a state religion, even though Malaya is to be a secular state. That is in the letter, which was just released by the UK government. So those are the historical background of Article 3. Yeah? I hope by that I've set the fact right. But of course, people form opinion and conclusion. But there ought not to be any conclusion or opinion formed when documentary evidence, historical perspective, historical facts are clear about it.